In the heart of Kenya, where the Emerald Hills embrace the sky, lies a community that echoes with resilience and hope. Welcome to Githunguri, a place where the spirit of unity and progress thrives against the backdrop of nature's beauty. Within this serene landscape, a remarkable force quietly fuels the dreams of its people. This is the story of the Githunguri Dairy and Community Foundation, an organization that embodies the power of collective purpose and the transformative impact of grassroots initiatives.
We launched it last year in the month of December 2023. In that occasion, it was graced by the CS cooperative, Mr. Simon Cherutui, and the counterpart, Mr. Keremia. The foundation was realized through collaboration with other partnership of other institutions like the Gdc program, which helped the circle to go an extra mile to donate 10 diapers in the same day when the foundation was being launched.
Today we are talking about Gdc Dairy and Community Foundation. This is an outfit that was registered in the year 2022, February, and it did its official launch December 2022 through a mega launch as was briefed by the chairman. The objective of setting a foundation was to make sure that the institution benefits from much more non-conventional activities that we could not do as a circle or as a dairy plant. This is the reason why the name Githunguri Dairy and the community got prominence in the registering of our foundation name. The foundation is registered under the NGOs Act, that is Non-Governmental Organizations Act, and by such, the certificate of operation is limited to Kiambu, Mombasa, Nakuru, and Murang'a. The reason why the expansion was done is we believe that the Gdc Dairy and Community Foundation potential is unlimited and will be national in coming years. What are the objectives of this foundation? The objectives are 6, but through a strategic plan that the board did in the month of August, we narrowed out to carry 2 main strategic objectives. One of them being improved dairy breed, that is by giving members sex semen and high quality semen breed to increase their dairy animals. Then the second one was to concentrate on clean energy. Those are the 2 major ones that we are running with in the short run. In the long run, we envision the support to bright and needy students. We also envision talent growth through sports and athletics. The potential of this institution is big. As has been explained, we intend to make sure that the foundation continues to get an outreach from donors, from partners. And during our launch, we do believe at Githunguri Dairy and the Community Foundation that we are having partnerships even with main commercial banks. During our launch, we had a partnership with the commercial banks around, Kenya Commercial Bank, Family Bank, Cooperative Bank, Equity Bank. We had also partnerships with the other corporates, which we call NACOS, that is Cusco, Kenya Union of Savings and Credit Organization, and the CIC Insurance. All those are geared towards supporting us to ensure that Githunguri Dairy and the Community Foundation has a sustainable life to carry out its objectives. What are the future funding proposals that we have? Yes, due to the unique membership that we serve, primarily farmers, positive traction is being received from donors who are interested in farmers and climate change and climate adaptability strategies. Currently, we have a partnership with the Adapter who are helping us with climate adaptation. We had a promotion to do Feed the Future initiative, Kenya investment mechanism supported by USAID, and we continue to be aggressive as we look for more partners in coming days. The future of this institution is bright, and we envision a future that has unlimited potential.
And we have continued partnership in good faith and in harmony. So we hope that the assistance we got from external sources will continue, and we shall have to grow to greater heights, God willing.
And in the green energy, we have what we call as a GIRA loan, where we are assisting our members to have water tanks. Farmers, and especially dairy farmers, they need a lot of water, and we have realized that in most cases there is water shortage. So, and especially like this rainy season, when we are providing water tanks, it's a big plus to them. We have cow mattresses. Same things, when cows are not comfortable, the production goes low. So when we provide the cow mattress, our farmers increase their production. At the same time, the waste products from the cow, instead of taking the manure to the shamba, all of it, part of it is being used for biogas, where our farmers are able to use the biogas, and by so doing, we reduce the issue of firewood, and where we are supposed to protect the environment. So the issue which has been there about the environment, we are really assisting that program by not cutting trees for firewood.
The Gdc Foundation, we have helped our needy and deserving students perform well in various academic examinations and those who need assistance. We have actually also managed to give internship to our needy students all across the Gdc County, especially those who are proceeding to higher learning institutions like colleges and the university. And it is an integral part of the exam that they should get a learning place. We actually get them and we give them something in return, and they acquire some knowledge, whereby they help the community in return because of acquiring the knowledge that they give.
Just to thank my fellow board members for the initiative they have taken to our fellow members who are dairy farmers, for educating them on high quality semen, assisted by our mother society, very sharp, and with the extension officers. We have come across and found out that 60% of these semen are heifers, and we are proud to say that about 60% of the production milk, or the cows will give more milk and members will earn more money, whereby the economic of the community and the province will be paramount. The members will have a say in society. And the committee have found out that the vision was carried well, and we intend and hope that it should continue with the same process, and members will reciprocate by working harder and earn more for the benefits of the institutions and the economic welfare.
The Githunguri Dairy Community Foundation is a beacon of progress.
I'm part of the Githunguri Dairy Foundation Select Team. And this has been a project that we have been so passionate about. We had thought about it, and part of GDC Circle corporate social responsibility is to give back to the community. And so we thought of how best can we invest with our members. We went into dairy farming. So for starters, we started off with sexed semen. Sexed semen is selected breeds that enable a member to calf a heifer as opposed to getting bulls that are not able to produce milk. And with that, we have been, it has been a successful journey for us. We were able to give 1,500 selected bulls at a cost of 2,000. Actually, the cost of the bull is about 4,430, and GDC Circle was able to take care of the member by paying for them 2,000 shillings per select bull.
First of all, to thank the GDC Circle chairman and his board for being very kind to us, that is Githunguri Dairy, because since they started assisting us, that is back to like 2 years back, when they started by giving us the subsidy for sex semen, and it has already yielded a lot of good havers, because currently out of the sex semen we got from GDC, we have 16 havers, which are purely hybrid cows or havers. And after that, we also gone to second phase, where now, after we have sat down with the GDC, we decided now to move from sex semen to confectional semen, so that we can engage all of our farmers, because sex semen was a bit high in terms of prices. So we decided now to assist the raw kanda of our farmers, and that is when the GDC now give us subsidy for conventional breeds or semen. And the first phase was, they give us about 1.5 million, and we have already exhausted it in last year. Then this is now the third phase, when they are also giving us more, 1.5 million.
Sustainability of dairy as an industry, because once we have the best breeds out there, then it will even entice farmers to continue farming, and that then will mean that we will not, we always have the milk on the table for the households. This program started back in 2022, where we started off with sexed semen program, where GDC was paying 50% and the farmer meets the other 50%. And we started off with 1,500 doses. Of course, sexed semen, the conception rate is a bit low. It's about 53%. So we came up with a conventional semen that is sourced from the hybrid bulls from overseas. So these are imported semen, so to speak. And so far, we have already done 3,000 doses of semen that we started back in June last year. So we expect the first calving to be in March 2024. And today, again, we'll proceed with another 1,500. So we'll be able now to monitor and see how many havers out of the 3,000 are we getting, and how many bulls. Then we'll be able to see how the succession, the conception rate would be.
On this momentous day, as part of the launch celebrations, 10 lucky members received a gift that would change their lives: superior quality dairy cows.
My name is Salome Wanjiru Mizai. I live in Kanjai. I'm 26 years of age. I own a cow at Gdc Foundation that was held last year. The journey has been good with the cow. I've really benefited. I became a farmer actually, and because I had no income before, now per month I can earn 15 to 20,000. Brenda is pregnant now.
George Kamande had last reared dairy cattle in his homestead 13 years ago, when an outbreak of foot and mouth disease wiped out his entire herd. Thanks to the gift of the dairy cow by the Githunguri Dairy and Community Foundation, he has now started over and is optimistic about the future.
Mimi ni mwanachama wa GDC Githunguri na hii ndio mwaka wangu wa 3 tangu kujiunga na hiyo GDC sako. Madhumuni ya kujiunga na hiyo GDC, nilionelea nipelekane na wao kulingana na vile wamekuwa wakisaidia society, na mahali ninafanya kazi tulipendekeza mishahara yetu hiyo inapitia Githunguri GDC sako. Sasa nilijiunga kwa hiyo njia. Sasa wakati nilipojiunga kulikuwa na launch ya GDC sako kule Githunguri Stadium. Sasa nikawa kama member nikahudhuria. Kukawa kuna raffles zinashindaniwa cha kupewa ng'ombe za maziwa. Sasa mimi nilienda kwa route 7 sababu mimi ni member wa route 7, nikacheza raffle ya route 7 na nikawa mshindi. Siku hiyo nikabahatika kwenda nyumbani na ng'ombe wa maziwa. Mwanzo nashukuru sana GDC kwa ile usaidizi walinipea kusafirisha ng'ombe wangu kutoka huko stadium mpaka hapa nyumbani. Huyo ng'ombe alikuwa mjamzito. Nikampata December na by February 20th alijifungua. Tena akajifungua ndama wa kike, ambapo niko na matumaini ya kuwa na mazao zaidi siku za usoni, vile yule ndama nitakuwa namlea na pia mamake vile ananisaidia. Sasa nashukuru sana GDC kwa upande wa mapato, naona nimeinuka kiasi. Upande wa school fees sipati shida sana, napata kulipia watoto school fees on time, na pia maziwa ya familia inapatikana. Pia upande wa loans niko na opportunity ya kuongezewa hata loan kiasi cha juu vile naendelea kuuza maziwa, na mshahara wangu pia ukipitia huko GDC sako. Nilikuwa nauza maziwa about 13 years back, na sasa nikapata ajali, ng'ombe wangu akafariki. Alipofariki sikupata nafasi ya kuregesha ng'ombe mara moja. Sasa after those 13 years ndio wakati nilipata hiyo ng'ombe, nashukuru sana.
Another winner is a young farmer called Joseph Kanari. It seemed that Lady Luck was smiling on him that day because he was picked during the second round of the competition after one of the initial contestants was unavailable to claim the prize.
Kwa majina, mimi ni Joseph Kanari Boro, mkulima kutoka Githunguri. Nafurahi kuwa hapa kutembelewa na wana GDC. Kuja hapa na washukuru kwa vile walikuwa na mkutano, walituita kwa messages. Hiyo mkutano ilikuwa mambo na kulaunch Gdc Foundation. Ilikuwa ni tarehe 16 December ambako tuliweza kufika uwanjani, tukawa wakulima wengi. Alafu mwisho kukawa na hii contest ama raffle ticketing ambayo tuliweza kupewa ng'ombe. Mimi kama mwanalika nikaweza kupata ng'ombe nikiwa mtu wa 3 kumpata. Nilimchukua ng'ombe ambaye alijiita Bosnia mwenye tuko naye hapa. Ilikuwa ni furaha kubwa, na washukuru sana kwa hiyo nafasi. Mungu awabariki, aendelee kuwafanyia mema na makubwa. Alafu huyu ng'ombe amenipa faida kubwa sana. Aliingia kwangu kwa boma, akaweza kujifungua mtoto ama ndama wa kike ambaye naendelea kumlea hadi kwa sasa. Hadi kwa sasa nimempa dume mara ya pili. Kwa sasa nimemfunga. Natarajia kupata ndama mwingine hiyo Januari. Hapo Januari tarehe 22. Manufaa ingine ambayo nimepata kwa huyu ng'ombe ni eti kwa hiyo lactation period yake nimepata lita zaidi ya 4,000 za maziwa, ambayo tukiconvert na kupiga hesabu unapata nikiuzia Githunguri daily wakitunulia na average ya 50 shillings per liter, inakuja around 160,000 ambazo ni manufaa sana kwangu. Pia nimeweza kupata mbolea kutoka kwa huyu ng'ombe ambayo imenisaidia kuwa na lima. Naweza kupanda mahindi na kutengeneza silage ndio naweza kuwalisha. Bado naendelea kulima chakula ambacho tunatumia hapa nyumbani, na nasema ni asante sana kwa kwa GDC kwa kutupa hao ng'ombe. Mungu awabariki sana na muendelee ili vijana wengine waweze kupata kama hiyo fursa, na pia ikakuwa ni contest kama hiyo. Naomba Mungu pia niwe mshindi tena, na bado hizo privilege zingine bado ziko, tunaendelea kuzipata na kushukuru. Tutaendelea kushirikiana na GDC, tukue pamoja na Mungu atubariki.
Boniface Boro Karanja, a retired caretaker, was one of those who walked away with one of the highly sought after dairy cows. Mr. Karanja's raffle ticket was the first to be drawn.
Boniface Boro Karanja, kuma idora la kairia. Kuna dada ura caretaker, kuna wetagwo mwenda trading ndi caretaker. Ruhini ndoka gũkũ rĩ, ngĩrwo atĩ nĩ kũrĩ na jendu. Niĩ okũroka ndarokire gwĩthamba ngĩambata. Ndambata ngĩkora kwĩna gĩũthi. Mũndũ aroya karatathi kamwe harĩa, ũgateo kamwe hau, karĩa kangĩ ũgakua. Ciakinya hĩndĩ ndagũtanĩrwo harĩa kathi gakwa rĩ, kathi gakwa nĩko karĩ ka mbere gwĩtwo. Niĩ ngĩtwo, ndetwo ngĩrwo no ng'ombe ahingũrĩirwo ĩkĩrehwo, ngĩrwo ĩno ng'ombe nĩ yaku, na ngĩrwo ngari ĩ hau ĩna hau, rĩu ng'ombe twoire twĩkĩra ngari rwakinya gũkũ.
The animals were carefully selected to ensure that the farmers were getting the best animals.
I was part of the team that procured the cows that were given out during the launch of the foundation, and we had to make sure that we get the top quality for our members, and with advice from technical experts from Mother Society Fresher, we were able to procure 10 quality heifers, and some of the features that we looked at to ensure that we get the best were making sure that the cow is of the right size, the bigger the better, and this because when the cow is bigger, calving challenges are less, so we made sure that we got the right size. The udder had to be of the right structure to make sure that these cows were able to produce the right quantity of milk. And we also made sure that all of them were in calf, and they were 3 or less months to calving. So this was the process that we used to get the cows. It was quite hard to get farmers who could sell to us more than 10 cows at a go. but we were able to get one who breeds for sale, and we were able to give them to our farmers. A follow-up has been done on the same cows, and all of them are doing very well. Most of them delivered heifers, and they are doing very well.
The foundation also ensured that all the livestock reached their destination safe and sound without an extra cost to the lucky winners. Not only that, the foundation partnered with GDC Insurance Agency Limited to provide the farmers with a safety net in case of loss of the dairy cow.
GDC Insurance Agency is a subsidiary of GDC SACCO, and which was established in the year 2017, where we have partnered with different underwriters because of taking care of our farmers. Basically, we have partnered with CIC Insurance, which is insuring our livestock for farmers to take care for the risk which may arise in case of death to the cows, so that we can be able to indemnify our farmers back to the place they were before the losses occurring. So last year, GDC SACCO was launching its foundation, where 10 farmers were gifted with 10 cows, where the agency came in hand to insure the livestock which were given to the members. And the premium which were charging the farmers were very affordable, where per each cow valued at a value of 200,000. We were only charging 7,000 in terms of premiums. And the premiums were payable to CIC since it was our underwriter. And our farmers were able to benefit, because in case of any eventuality arising out, in case of death, death may be caused by calving complications or when giving birth, is covered fully. Also in case of epidemics, diseases like foot and mouth, lumpy skin and anthrax, our farmers are fully covered. Also in case of hardware related cases, in case of nails, wires, our farmers become compensated, and it is our work as the agency or the insurance department to assist our farmers to get compensation, or when they have any problem related to their cows, the farmers report to us, and we are able to assist and facilitate that process of reporting the claim, and also the post-mortem being done, and also the process of the CIC team coming to the farm to do all the process and the procedures. And also when the farmers are paid from the underwriter, the money is remitted to GDC SACCO account, where we are able to call the farmers and come and collect their money. And from that, we are able to assist our farmers in terms of their financial capability, because they are able to go back to their normal lifestyle which they were by purchasing other cows. And from that, we increase their income level streams, and where the SACCO also end up benefiting, because the members can continue accessing more credit facilities from the income which has been earned from them. So GDC Insurance is the best performing agency, because we are an agri-based agency, and that's why we say our farmers really matters to us, and we really value them for the work they have been able to give us.
Beyond gifting cows, the foundation implemented a groundbreaking program, the subsidized Sexed Semen Initiative.
The sexed semen method of production has received a lot of challenges and criticisms from reproductive health scientists across the globe, from the journals that we read. Others saying that is against the nature of God or the Creator. But biology and science, or science and facts, have proved that it is indeed not that the sexed semen is 100% successful. So that has been a challenge, because every time we serve our farmers with a sexed semen, the outcome has not been 100%. Out of the successful one, it was recorded that the performance was below 60% from the report that we received lastly. So that has been a challenge, with members questioning why it was not a female in this context. In matters ethics, I'm sure that is a discussion that is being discussed by vets and other ethics along production, which we'll still expect to hear from the experts in reproduction.
This program aimed to enhance the dairy industry by ensuring the birth of more female calves, which are superior milk producers.
I work with Githongori daily. I'm in charge of insemination services. And today we are visiting one of our farmers who delivers milk to our cooperative. The issues today are, we want to understand whether the project that we are running with the Gdc Foundation to support farmers with sexed semen is how it's working, also to see and feel it. So just to make sure we understand what is sexed semen, sexed semen is the normal semen that we get from bulls. But it is taken through a process whereby it is X's and Y's are separated through a process called flow cytometry. The reason for this is because for genetic progress to be achieved, it can only be achieved if we get more females. And the semen is supposed to come from properly selected bulls, so that when we generate these females, we get good quality animals. And the effect is the farmers will be able to increase milk production. And Gdc Foundation has come in to support the farmers by paying part of this money, because the semen is costly because of the process. The loss of semen that is incurred through that process makes the bull semen costly. So the Gdc Foundation has come in to support, and this process has been ongoing since last year, June. I believe our farmers have benefited, and one of the farmers we are visiting today is also showing us 4 heifers resulting from that project.
1 year later, the impact of the sexed semen program is evident. Githongori's dairy industry is thriving, with increased milk production and improved economic condition for its farmers. Meet Sister Esther Wanjiku Kihara, who sustains her large family of 50 children through the proceeds of her milk. Sister Esther hopes to increase her milk production even further with the heifer from the sexed semen.
This project, I started it through the grace of GDC and for the benefit of those children. In Divine Mercy, we don't have sponsors and I don't have donors. We rely on dairy farming as our income generating project. And since I started this, and after immediately I knew about the GDC 2014, we have walked a wonderful journey whereby I'm proud to be a member of GDC. On the same case, also I came to realize you came out with a new semen, sexed, which is very nice. I have tried 3, and we have 2 calves and 1 bull here, and I'm very happy. The advantage of this AI is the calves are growing very quick and they look wonderful. Even the bulls, you can think they are female, but they are males. So I'm very happy to know GDC. We have walked a very long journey with them, and I'm proud of you. Keep it on, GDC, for supporting me in order to be able to support those children. It is very hard to buy milk because in the Divine Mercy criteria, we take the care of the 1-day-old child up to 3 years. That is our criteria. So to feed those children, we need a lot of milk. And I decided I cannot afford to buy this milk. It's better I start an income generating project through the GDC to have those cows. So we have the cow, we have enough milk for the children, and the rest of the milk we take to the fresher dairy, whereby every end month we get our payment. They feed themselves. We get the feeds from the dairy stores here, and then we take the milk to our cooperative, which is Githongori Fresher, And I'm a member of the GDC, that's where we keep our treasure there. I really give my thanks to the Gdc Foundation for this wonderful idea which they come out with, for giving us the AIs. Now I'm hoping and I'm trusting by the grace of God, I'll milk those calves and I'll get more production, since I know it is a good product. And I trust, as I can see them, they look nice, and they, like the one which are there, and the one, they are 1 year, they are 13 months, and they are already in calf. You see this one, it's already 6 months, you can say it is 1 year. So I'm hoping the same case. By the period of 13 months, it will be already in calf. So I'm expecting by the age of 2 years plus few months, I'll be milking. That is my desire and that is my hope. That's how I normally do with my calves here.
Next is the soft-spoken Bedan Ndirangu Mwiru. He is a very happy farmer because he noted that the fast growth rate of the calves from the sexed semen will translate to high productivity of the animals and increased profitability for him.
Mi naitwa Ndirangu Mwiru Bedan kutoka Kamondo, Githunguri, mahali watu wanapenda ukulima wa ng'ombe wa maziwa, na tuko na ng'ombe sababu sisi ni wakulima wa ng'ombe wa maziwa, na tunafundishwa na GDC pamoja na Githunguri Dairy. GDC wakakuja na foundation ya sex cements, ile walikuwa watulipie nusu, badala ya kulipa 5,500 tukalipa 2,500. Hatukuisukua kwa msaha, tulianza kupatia hiyo mayai ya GDC na imetuletea faida kubwa sana, sababu hawa ng'ombe wetu wamezaa kike tupu. Niko na dama karibu 10 hapa wa hii mayai ya GDC na wanakuwa haraka sana. Ng'ombe akiwa na miezi kama 8 amekaribia kupewa dume, na ni furaha yetu sana sisi wakulima kuona GDC wanatufikiria sana ili ukulima wetu uwe nafuu na tuweze kupata maziwa mingi.
In Githieko, Githunguri, Moses Karanja is busy at work tending to his calf. He hopes to become a professional dairy farmer, and one of the steps he took towards achieving that was to embrace new technologies and modern farming practices.
I'm a dairy farmer at Gdc village, Githunguri sublocation, Kiambu County. As like an example, my heifer here, I did select those semens, and I've seen a few benefits as compared to my indigenous semens, as in a few examples like it has a faster growth rate, and according to from the trainings that I've acquired, I'm able to I'm convinced that they produce better yields. So I'm looking forward to better days in my dairy farming.
Not far from Moses is Nyotu Farm. The farm boasts of having 4 heifers born from the sexed semen project. They are hopeful that this will have the trickle-down effect of having more milk production from these superior quality heifers.
My name is Eric Nganga. I'm the farm manager at Nyotu Farm. I've been in the farm from April this year. In the farm we have a total number of 4 calves. That is Joy, Janet, we have Claire and Vasha. We came to learn about the sex semen from the GDC and also from the monthly training from Fresher. And so far we have seen the benefits compared to the rest, which is they grow faster and also we hope compared to the rest we'll have better milk production. They have subsidized the sex semen to make it affordable for the farmers, and also the fresher extension services have been helpful in terms from day one, since the day they were born, to help in terms of growth and also health-wise for the calves. We appreciate, since in the farm we have 4 calves, which is female, all of them. So that means more milk production. And also in future we project to have more female calves, which is high quality breeds. Since in the farm we have a total number of 12 cows, so we are projecting to have more calves through the selected sex semen.
At Top Heifer Limited, the farm has an impressive 14 heifers born from the subsidized Sexed Semen Initiative. Apart from that, there were 11 in-calf cows, all from the Sexed Semen program.
My name is Peter Kimama Kaminya, Farm Manager Top Heifers Limited, located at Migota, Githunguri Sub-County, Gewa Ward, and we deal with dairy and breeding. I received a message from GDC concerned gender semens, and I followed up, and it was a good program because for now I have 14 calves, and I have cows which are in calves that are 11. And it's a good project because it's helping farmers to get the breeding, they collect breeding, and a lot of calves are females for the milk, for milking. Advantage of the gender semen is one, the calves are female. Secondly, the calves growth rate is very fast. That one helps you to have a big yard of cows. The third, production of milk is so high, and the body shape of the cows are quite big. And the fourth, they are not attacked a lot of, they are not being attacked with the local diseases. I'd like to thank Gdc Foundation and Fresher for introducing gender subsidized semen, which have enabled us to have a successful farm, and we hope to continue benefiting with the service.
Paul Gishuki Njoroge, also a beneficiary of the subsidized Sexed Semen program, is clearly a happy farmer. He is full of praises for the superior breed, which he states matures faster than other breeds, thus will directly lead to higher milk production.
Mimi ni mkulima wa ng'ombe. Nafurahia hii mbegu alituletea ya hali ya juu. Kwa bahati mimi nilipata ng'ombe mbili ilikuwa inataka AI. Na nikapatia hiyo mbegu ng'ombe mbili, na kwa bahati mzuri ya Mungu ikashika na ikazaa. Niko na ndama wawili wazuri sana. Na hiyo mbegu hiyo madama inakuwa haraka sana, sio kama hii ingine. Na inaonekana ikipata dume ikizaa maziwa itakuwa mingi sana. Tunafurahia hiyo kazi, na hiyo madama sasa wako na miezi 6 na ni wakubwa sana, wanaendelea mzuri sana kushinda hii ng'ombe ingine. Tukaombea Mungu waendelee na hiyo kazi ya kutupiga jeki, ndio maisha iwe rahisi na tupate pesa mingi.
All in all, the Sexed Semen Initiative has been received well by the farmers, with 1,500 bulls issued, thus making it a success.
One of the other things about sexed semen is that when they are being processed, the process interferes with the genetic makeup of the semen, which means the conception is not likely to be as good as the conventional semen. So what happens is that we advise our farmers that if we are to use these animals, our animals should be at optimum health levels, and that they are properly timed, so that we can enhance the conception rates.
The foundation works with Fresher to ensure that farmers have access to quality, subsidized sexed semen.
With the support that we have received from the Gdc Foundation, we have been able to pass about 2,000 doses of semen. By the end of this project, we are hoping to get like 60% success, and the farm that we are visiting today is a good testimony because they have already on the ground. They have four female calves that have come from the project, and they are also there are other 4 in-calf animals that are expected to be putting to the ground another 4 calves.
It also ensures that the farmers have access to proper and professional veterinary services.
I'm Gabriel Macharia, an extension officer from Gdc Dairy. Basically, my role as an extension officer is to make sure the gender-selected semen, that the calves that are calved, to make sure that they meet the target, the actual target, which is about 12 months. They should be mature, 15 months to get it is sexed again, then 24 months it delivers. That's the main role, to make sure that it meets the target. So basically, what we do after the calves down, we give the ear tag, that is record keeping, to make sure that the cow, we are able to have the right record through the recording, through the books, through the tagging. The other thing, we make sure after the calving down, we cut the umbilical cord of the calf to make sure that no entrance of bacteria through the umbilical cord. The other thing, we weigh the calf to make sure it has attained the right weight. But actually we do it regularly. It should be on a weekly basis. Our main target should be about 500 grams to a maximum of 1,000 a daily gain weight. Basically, we work with the farmer through this journey to make sure that she has successfully gained what we are targeting. If at all there is a vaccination going on, I alert the farmer to make sure that the vaccinators come on time. The other thing, it's about biosecurity, to make sure that the farm doesn't get diseases which are contagious. The other thing is about hygiene, to make sure the calf targets the maximum production of milk. We have to maintain the hygiene. If at all we don't maintain the hygiene, they can get mastitis, which is a very loss. It's a great loss to the farm. So the other thing, it's about record keeping. Basically, we have a lot of record in our farm. We have the production record, the health record, the calf record, and of course, the breeding record, which is our main target, to make sure that our calves are at good health.
Githunguri Dairy and Community Foundation collaborates with funding partners to support the Sexed Semen Initiative, advancing sustainable agricultural practices in the community.
What we urge the farmers, and especially the youth, now that we are trying to bring some, to improve the breeds, they take up dairy as an enterprise, because that is the ultimate objective of this program, so that the farmers can get something from whatever they are doing. So even the youths who are out there, they should come in and try some of these things that we are trying, because we are starting off these kind of programs for the benefit of the farmer.
Phase was successful, and the second phase, I think, is continuing.
The board of directors is really committed to ensure that we create an impact to the community. During the launch, as was explained by the chairman, we actually donated 10 AFAS that were 7 months served. And that was a very good community impact. We are being able to realize that that impact will leave a long-lasting impact in our community. This year, because we have discussed with the board of directors to declare a foundation week. A foundation week will be running from date 15 towards date 22nd, meaning in each subsequent year, the dates 15 to 22nd of every December will be our foundation week. That is in between those dates of every subsequent year that Gdc Dairy and Community Foundation will carry out community activities. Last year, we did the launch within the dates I've mentioned, 15.
As part of its commitment to holistic community development, the foundation conducted a medical camp to mark the first anniversary of its launch on the 15th of December 2023.
My name is Dr. Kamau. I'm the medical director for this camp, and it's a camp that we have seen it fit to organize in conjunction with the Gdc SACCO, with its arm, which is the Gdc Foundation, which I happen to be a member of that board. The reason why we are doing this is to give back to society. It's a CSR activity for Gdc SACCO, and it's one of the many that we are going to be organizing every year. This is only the first one, and the attendance has been very good. So far, now we started around 9 o'clock. The time now is about 1 o'clock, and we have seen over 600 people. Some of the people that we have seen have had serious cases, but the most commonest problem that we are seeing with our people is what we call the lifestyle diseases. This is blood pressure and diabetes and a bit of obesity. And that's what we are going to be concentrating on, taking care of the patients and also advising them on healthy lifestyles so that they can live a better life, devoid of high blood pressure and without problems that come with diabetes, that is high blood sugar. The camp has been organized by Dawaline Healthcare, and we have a team of about 10 people. That includes clinicians, we have pharmacists, we have health records people, and we are very fortunate. We have been supported with staff by Githunguri Sub-County Hospital through the gracious support from the MOH, Dr. Faith. And we are doing very well. The kind of tests we are doing testing on blood sugar, we are testing on blood pressure, and assessing other ordinary health problems that people come with, and we are taking care of them. We have an ambulance for in case we have a very serious a case, which we are referring to the sub-county hospital. We are linked up with them, but so far we haven't had a very, very serious one. But there is one patient who has a very high blood pressure who we are watching as we speak after being given medication to be reviewed in 1 hour's time, and a decision will be made whether to refer her or to send her to hospital, to home with the medication.
My name is Mark Thuombogwa. I'm a clinician, a senior clinician here today at this camp, working with the JDC in a camp with the farmers and the congregants here in Githunguri. We started early in the morning here with them. So basically, I'm head of the clinical team today, and we are running the camp with them. Initial stages, the first process they're doing is first of all starting with the registration. From the registration, they go to the triage area where they meet the nurses who take their blood pressure, their random blood sugar, and their weight. At the same time, they do their blood pressure. If they find patients who are a bit needy or who are critical need to see, they are forwarded either to me or another clinician. But other than that, they go back to queue as a way to see the general clinicians with us. So after that, they join our team here. After we review them for consultation, we send them direct to the pharmacy to pick their medications as on their way out as they meet the partners from GDC.
Njĩtagwo Joseph Ngaho kuma kũrĩa Gathanji, Githunguri, Kiambu County, na nĩ ngũthiũrĩte gũkũ nĩgetha ngĩthondekwo thĩna wakwa, na nĩ ndagĩkena mũno tondũ nĩ ndathondekwo na ndaheo ndawa na ndakĩrwo no nyone ndagĩtarĩ, ndakĩheo marũa mangĩ magũthiĩ kuona ndagĩtarĩ. Rĩu kampu ĩno nĩ njega mũno na korwo no ũkage hihi ta thutha wa mĩeri 3 no ĩteithie andũ mũno. Ũguo nĩ twacokire tani nĩ ndaigua ngenete mũno nĩ gũkorwo thĩna ũrĩa ngoragwo naguo nĩ nderetha na ndakĩheo ndawa imwe na kũu kũngĩ ndagĩtũmwo kwĩ ndagĩtarĩ ingĩ.
Tondũ kũhe na tũratugwo na tũmaũndũ tũingĩ, atumia anini rika rĩakwa tũkaheo sanitary towels na tũgacokia ngatho mũno nĩ ũndũ ũrĩa matwĩkĩire, na Ngai wa muoyo mũrathima na korwo no kũhoteke no mũkae kaingĩ mũgatũhe medical check-up ĩno ya tũhũ. Ngai wa muoyo mũrathima na mũthiĩ na mbere.
We decided to bring the medical camp so that we can help our members and even the non-members. It is for the general public and general community, just to do a little bit of checkup, matters pertaining to health. And
the Githunguri Dairy and Community Foundation, through its innovative programs and initiatives, continues to be a beacon of hope for Githunguri. Today, we celebrate the strides made in just 1 year. We look forward to a future where prosperity, sustainability, and community well-being go hand in hand.